Hi, this is James from Games Radar, and I'm here with Joe, also from Games Radar.
Greetings.
And we have just come out of a Hitman hands-off presentation.
Yeah, very much hands-off. They kept us well away.
They kept us well away for a bit. It was a playthrough of the Paris fashion show, which we have seen before. They do keep saying Hitman's going all around the globe.
Yeah.
He seems to be stuck in Paris.
He loves Paris, and he loves killing that one guy specifically.
It was Victor Olilov.
You remembered his name.
Yes,
well played.
I think that's his name anyway. Novikov it is.
Novikov.
Oh, it's close.
That's all right. That's
Novikov. All right. So yeah, it was all about the fashion show and how the different ways you can get in and out of the environment. So there seemed to be a different number of choices.
Yeah, I mean, there was a fairly amazing analogy made during the show, which is that and quite a good one until you get to the second bit, which is they build the levels like Swiss cheese with lots of holes in. So that makes sense. You go through the holes, and then he carried it on with. You take journeys through it.
Journeys through the cheese.
Journeys through the cheese. That's what I do with my Swiss cheese. But it holds true. There is something about the way they've built these levels as sort of this like winding network of corridors, staircases, and like little possibilities everywhere. And it kind of creates these, or it seems to create from the footage, these tiny little moments of action in amongst this great big sandbox that they've created. And I mean, if they can do that over several levels, it looks really exciting. It's just, we've seen the same one several times now.
That's true, yes. Yeah. I guess the thing is with the sandbox is that they're giving you this world to go and play in. So all of the NPC stuff that they've done reacts to you as you walk through it.
Yeah, that was nice.
We saw them walk through a news report, in front of the cameraman, and the woman got all annoyed, and
if someone did it now, you'd have to see the same reaction.
Yeah, or we just carry on.
Well, because we're professionals.
Yeah, so there was a lot of that, and there was a lot of sort of other things you can do with supporting characters to help you through the world. So you can go and get disguises from basically anyone. Yeah,
and it doesn't seem to be. I mean, Hitman's always had an element of this, but there's something quite nice about the emphasis they're putting on using NPCs to your advantage, not just to kill and steal their things, but the key example in this one was storing your gun that was going to get frisked and taken away from you in some vegetables while some waiters took it to another room, which was quite nice. There seems to be a little bit more emphasis on that, utilising the crowd, which they said is like 300 people in this level, which is fairly enormous. There's like glimmers of real interest hidden around. So yeah, it's looking interesting. Yeah,
lots of things to see and do. We saw different ways to take people out. There was like gas lamps that you could mess with in the garden to take people out with. There was the chandelier falling down in the bar, pressing the fire alarm. All the things that you think you would be able to do in this world, you pretty much can.
There's one bit where he absolutely shanks a crowbar at someone's head as well, which was quite good. I wasn't expecting to see that.
No, and coins are back.
Coins are back. So, and you can use them to power little coin-operated...
like arcade machines.
Yeah, like this little diorama that you have to put like a euro in, and it activates. It's quite nice.
So Instinct is also in this version of Hitman, but it's entirely optional.
Yeah, because, people were a little put off by the fact that their Hitman suddenly became literally superhuman. So I think it's there more as like a help, like a hint guide almost. Like you can just look and have a quick peek at what is interactive, but you absolutely don't have to use it.
No. Yeah, it highlights things in the world rather than sort of tells you
exactly.
Go over there and do that. So in this fashion show, there's also other things going on, which was quite interesting. They said on the other floors around it, you've got a secret auction is happening.
Yeah,
so you can go and see
that, isn't it?
Yeah, very much so. There's private quarters of the people who actually live in the mansion. You can go in there. I don't know why you'd want to go in there.
Just to peek around, look at their things. I bet they've got some cool antique guns.
Yeah, and also there's a second target in this mission.
Yeah,
but we
that's
don't know who that is.
Yeah, I think there was some leaked alpha footage, and it looks as though it's what was his name? Novikov?
That's right.
Novikov's partner in crime / boss.
Right.
So I imagine it's her, unless the leaked alpha footage has been scrubbed from existence and they've started again.
Yeah, I think that's probably right.
I'm going to go with it.
And finally then, we should talk about enforcers.
Yes.
These are the people with triangles over their heads.
as you've noticed.
And they're the people who can, some of them can see through certain disguises.
Yeah.
And other very powerful ones can see through all disguises.
Powerful enforcers. I think, I guess the idea is old Hitman's never had that sense necessarily that the boss waiter would know that you weren't one of his employees. Like, he would recognize the man with a barcode on his head wearing the wrong clothes.
Yes.
So I suppose it's giving a bit more sense of realism that if you cross the wrong person, they're going to go, wait a second, who's this dude?
Yeah, exactly.
Which, it all feeds into that sort of like, to me, and the thing we didn't get much of a sense of is that Hitman's always about, like, how you react to your mistakes. Like, it's about a process of improvement and getting better and better at ghosting through a level. So you need those interactions where it is catching you out and seeing how you'll react to a problem are really important. So I think Enforcers will be quite a heavy focus of the game.
Yeah. Okay, well, I guess we'll find out December 8th when the game is out. That is our hands-off report from Hitman here at Gamescom. For more of that and everything else from the show, subscribe to the channel down below and check gamesradar.com for more information.
Welcome to a world of assassination. It is ever expanding, ever dangerous. It will never stop challenging you.